That is the Fufa drum. As we await the showdown between the two titans vying for the coveted title of 2023-2024 Fufa Drum Championship, let us remember that regardless of the outcome, the spirit of sportsmanship and the camaraderie must prevail. Let us celebrate the talent on display, honor the dedication of every player, and cherish the memories that this tournament has bestowed upon us over the years. In closing, I must extend my best wishes to both teams competing in the final match. May you showcase the very best of Ugandan football and leave an indelible mark on the hearts of fans across the nation and all those watching both here at Fufa Complex and on Fufa TV Live. Thank you for being part of this incredible journey. Together, let us make this final match a momentous occasion that will be etched in the annals of Ugandan football history forever. Now, the nitty-gritties of the match. Contrary to the noise that you hear on social media, which is good noise, the match is on 23rd of March 2023, which will be a Saturday, at Philip Omondi Stadium, Lugogo. We will have 6,000 tickets on sale. And please mark that, only 6,000 tickets on sale, because that is the capacity of Lugogo Stadium. The fans, my dear partners, and the public, the fans have been very critical throughout the growth of this competition. And on this final, that we face a lot of challenges in terms of capacity, we have not forgotten them. There will be a total of 3,000 tickets reserved for Lango Province fans and Busoga Province fans that will be purchased from Fufa in bulk. Each province will buy 1,500 tickets at a price of 20,000 only. The rest of the 30,000 of the 3,000 tickets will be sold exclusively on MomoPay. There will be no sale of tickets on the gate. There will be no sale of tickets on the gate. For fans coming to watch the game, we are going to close off that access road of KCCA from up at the hospital and down at game. For any fan intending to watch that game, you can only go beyond the barriers if you have a ticket in your hands. For those that will buy tickets on MomoPay, there will be a kiosk around game where you will come with a code that will have been given to you by MomoPay, and you replenish it and get a physical ticket. So for you to be able to try to access that access road, you must have a ticket in your hands. Would like to apologize to Ugandans that feel that the capacity of the stadium is small, and rightly so, yes. That is the kind of infrastructure we have in the country. And that's why we are very hopeful that AFCON 2027 is going to leave us in a much better position where we are able to host the biggest sporting events in some of the biggest facilities. As you are aware, most of our two facilities, Nambole and Nachivovo, are still under renovation. They have not been approved yet to host any game per se. So for that, we apologize. But from Fufa and the partners, we are determined to give you, for those of you that will make it to Lugogo, to give you an experience of a lifetime. We are going to do everything within our means to ensure we have the capacity in terms of event management to welcome the 6,000 fans and also make sure that they exit in a manner that is safe for them to go back and embark on their journeys. As you are all aware, the VIP area is very small. It is only reserved for our partners and a few invited guests. However, we do recognize that there might be a few categories of people that may not be able to get the invite, and we have reserved 50 tickets at 100,000 for VIP, and they will also be sold on first come, first serve basis on MomoPay. So apart from the tickets that are going to be bought by the provinces in bulk, 1,500 for Lango, 1,500 for Busoga, all the other tickets will be sold on MomoPay. Until when they are finished on MomoPay platform will continue to be on for as long as the tickets are still available. So I urge all the fans that will not be able to buy from the allocation reserved for fans in the provinces to go to MomoPay starting Monday, but we'll give you through social media and through our platforms the modalities of how that will happen and at what time the sale will open. I thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you all at Philip Omondi MTN Stadium, Lugogo, and I wish the very best to the two participating teams, our friends from Lango and our friends from Busoga. Apoyo Matek, Sangaire ino, mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala.
Thank you so much, Chairman. Allow me to invite John Paul, the Sponsorship and Events Manager at M10 Uganda. Please come in.
All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I do recognize our partners that sponsor the Fufa drum. I'd like to recognize in a very special way all media houses represented here. Thank you for supporting this beautiful sport of football, and especially the Fufa drum, and bringing it to the stage where we are at. And as MTN, we are really, really excited and very proud of the finalists, Lango Province and Busoga. I don't want to tell you which one I'm supporting, but I can tell you I will be in the funds area very, very clearly, and I'm looking forward to the 23rd. Of course, as MTN is the biggest supporter of football and sports in Uganda. We don't need to really explain that any further. And our commitment stands. Our commitment now with the Fufa drum is very, very clear. And we are very committed to ensuring that Ugandans, not only those in Busoga and Lango, get to enjoy this beautiful game on the 23rd. And to demonstrate our commitment, we are, like Roger has mentioned, we have availed our platforms to enable and to ease the purchase of tickets. This whole drama around waiting at the gate to struggle and line up and queue and you know, kill your experience. We just want the fans to come in, ready to vibe, to support their teams. Purchase your tickets at home. Purchase your tickets right from Monday, and we shall be able to purchase our tickets both using the MTN Momo app, and for those people who don't have smartphones, we shall also have our USSD channel available for you to be able to purchase those tickets. And of course, the Momo app, if you don't have it, you can download it. And you will, from Monday, you will see the banner right there. Once you go to buy tickets, the banner will be right there. If you click on buy tickets, you'll see Fufa drum banner, and you click on it, buy as many tickets as you can. And for those fans of ours that don't have smartphones, we also have our USSD code, *165 *98 hash. That is *165 *98 hash that you can use to buy various tickets as well. And We believe that, in the comfort of your homes, way before even the event date, you can be able to secure your ticket and book your seat. As Roger has mentioned, it's a limited edition of the Fufa drum. So please, as soon as we are up and running on Monday, the platform will be ready to run. But most importantly, MTN has also said, okay, what about our funds in Busoga? What about our funds in Lango area? What can we do to bring this magic and to bring this excitement to them? And we are saying, okay, how about we create a viewer experience, a huge screen in Iganga to have all our Busoga province funds gather in one huge location and support their team. And of course, for the Lango province, we shall be in Lira. We shall communicate the exact locations. And what we are saying is we don't want the people only at MTN Omondi celebrating and supporting their teams. We will have a huge screen, public viewing. It won't be paid for, so come one, come all in Iganga and another one in Lira. And of course, we will be partnering with our partners, our drinks partners, particularly Nile Special and Harris, to ensure that as people are watching, both at MTN Omondi and in the viewer packs in Iganga and Lira, people are refreshed, people are enjoying, people are vibing on and feeling the positive energy of Rock Boom and of course, Nile Special products. So we are partnering and very excited to bring this experience to our fans in the provinces. And we also hope that, of course, you'll be tuned into Fufa TV. I'm hoping it will be live to ensure that the entire country doesn't miss this. And why do we support this as MTN? It's because, together we are unstoppable. We can do this. We can get our sports, especially grassroots sports, to the next level. We believe that in many ways, even as we celebrate our century with the drum, we are building talent right at the regional level and celebrating it at the same time. I'd like to thank you, and I'd like to wish our finalists all the best. May the best team win. We are rooting for Ugandan football, and we support it wholly. Thank you very, very much. And the next is?
Yes, can I have Mr. Douglas Karema, who's a trade marketing executive of Nile Special. They've been with the Fufa drum since its inception, and they know the beauty.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Douglas Karema. I am a trade marketing exec with Nile Breweries. We are one of the proud sponsors of the Fufa drum. Like he said, we have been with it since the inception of the program. We have seen what it has done for our fans, people who are our consumers. We thank you all. I'm here to talk mostly about the final that's happening on the 23rd. As usual, we'll be there, we'll be able to support. We have two ways that we're going to support. The first one is for the people who will be at the stadium. Of course, we'll avail the beers, very cold for your consumption. Then for those who can't make it, we'll have 5 locations, 5 in Jinja and 5 in Lira, where we'll be showing the match on Fufa TV. And while you're at those bars, we'll be running a promotion on Nile Special. When you buy 3, you get 1. That's a 3+1. That is on all the 5 locations. We'll also partner with MTN at their watch party. As Nile Special, we support football. We don't need to say that again. We are made of Uganda, that's our tagline. So we implore all of you to come and support this sport where it's being played by your fellow Ugandans and for your entertainment. So it's by the Ugandans, for the Ugandans. Please come and support, and I wish all the teams the best. Thank you.
Douglas, would like to invite Ivy Igondura, who is the marketing manager, Bet Power Uganda.
Good afternoon or good morning, everybody. My name is Ivy Igondura, the country marketing manager for Bet Power. This morning we're very excited to be here as we continue to throw our back behind Fufa in growing Ugandan football talent in the country. And to this effect, over the period of the last few months, since August, we have supported 3 properties, not only the Fufa Drum, for which we're here to speak about today, but also the Big League, for which we're now the title sponsors, and the Futsal Super League as well, which we're very excited about. We are keen on sports development across Africa, which is the reason why we have partnered with Fufa to partner with the Drum and be sure that we're growing football talent also in Uganda. And to this effect, we have also paid over 20 million shillings in locker room bonuses, starting with the quarterfinals for each of the teams that won their quarterfinals game and then their semifinals game. We look forward to paying this locker room bonus once more to the winning team that will emerge in the finals come Saturday the 23rd. And we wish the best team all the best of luck. We are behind whichever team will win, but we're supporters of Ugandan football. And we look forward to the 23rd of March to watch this sport continue to grow further. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ivy. And for those who want to follow the tournament, our official hashtag is Fufa Drum Final 2023. Fufa Drum Final 2023. Okay? Thank you so much, Ivy. Can I have Confrence, who is the corporate sustainability coordinator, international and latest sponsor? I am believing seriously with the Fufa Drum.
Sure. Hello, everyone. Zav Humuza, the corporate sustainability coordinator, Harris International, the proud makers of the premium energy drink in Uganda, Rockboom. Rockboom is passionate supporters of community engagement and sports field of the Fufa Drum. Yeah. And, with this sponsorship and this journey, it has been quite tremendous and inspiring for us as a brand. As we were moving with these teams across the country, playing, the brand has been able to interact so much with these regions. We appreciate all the regional teams that have participated, and to the final qualifiers, that's Busoga and Lango, we appreciate you too for being dream chasers, that the ones that have pushed the boundaries to the extreme and have made it. May the best team win. Thank you all. And also we shall be able to be a part of the partners, together with these partners in the different regions and within Kampala. Thank you all once again.
Thank you so much. For the members of the media, we shall have official media activities. On Thursday next week, there will be an open day for the media to interact with the players, take interviews with them, and also the day for the official press conference here at Fufa. The players will be at the football pitch. I'll have a couple of 5 or 6 or 7 to have interviews with them. Then the following day, on Friday, is official training session. So we are following international standards for this final, the Fufa Drum, Busoga versus Lango. It's a time that we can take up your questions. They could be as hot as they can be. Here to cool them, and also with questions, please. Members of the media, if you have any questions to our partners, and even the chairman is here. Chairman, maybe you did not have extra time, obakagwira wao, tukomao.
This is a very highly anticipated final. In the event is a draw in 90 minutes, there will be extra time of 30 minutes, 15 minutes each half. And if still there is no winner, we'll go into kicks from the penalty spot. This game will be live on TV, as we have said, and the broadcast for the day will start as early as 2 p.m. So for those of you that want to book your spots, either at the participating bars or at the viewing parks that are organized by the partners, make sure by 2 p.m. you have booked your spot to enjoy the extravaganza.
Hello, everyone. My name is Franklin Kawera, and I write for Kawa Sports. I have two questions. One, I want to start with you. One of the things that we have seen with the Fufa drum is that there are overwhelming numbers because it is a tournament for the locals. Now, can you take us through the process of identifying the MTN Omondi as the host venue for the final? One, given its capacity, okay, for a tournament that has very many fans, why did you choose the MTN Omondi as the host for the finals? And then, MTN, you talk about having these watch parties. Who is eligible to get into these watch parties?
Thank you, my friend from Kawowo, for the very good questions. But frankly, for me, I think I want to focus on organizing a very good final at MTN Philip Omondi Stadium. The process we went through to reach at Omondi Stadium, Philip Omondi Stadium, at this point in time is immaterial. Because we are ready for the game. Yes, challenges in terms of, like you say, capacity, but that is what the venue has been fixed. So what essence is it for me to go back into the criteria?
Thank you very much. Yeah, I like the words that you have used. You've used the words viewer parties, and indeed there will be parties because I mean if Nile Special is there and Rock Boom is in the house, definitely becomes a party. But what we are doing is it's free viewing. So for example, we are identifying a common area in Iganga. It could be the taxi park, you know, and we will put there 4-meter screen or 10-meter screen just to ensure that the action is almost real time, like live imagery, real size imagery. And we want everybody who can't maybe make it to a bar, has to stay at at the taxi park or wherever we identify, to be able to watch this fun, phenomenal knockoff. So it will be free to everyone who can make it to that location. We are identifying a very central location in each of those provinces, and we will stream the game off our partner TV, Fufa TV, and let the fans in the provinces as well catch up and support their teams.
Sorry, maybe just to add on what you were saying, from our side as well, there is no entry fee. You just go to the bar. We'll send the list of the bars, the 5 in Busoga and the 5 in Lira. You just enter, enjoy I call Nile Special as you're watching the game on the TV. So from our side, it's also free.
Thank you, Katumba Ronald, Star FM. I'm asking about the 3,000 bulk tickets for the two provinces. How do the fans access them? How do they get them? Thank you.
Very good questions. These funds are organized in fund groups. They have the leadership of the funds. So the same people that are organizing transport for the funds, they will incorporate a cost for the tickets in the transport fare, and they will come here and buy the tickets beforehand. So, and those funds that will not be able to get on the allocation of the 1,500, they are still eligible to go on MomoPay, MTN MomoPay, and purchase a ticket from open market. But need to add, there will be no ticket sales on match day at the gates. All the tickets will be pre-sold prior to the game. So I want to urge the people, if you don't have the ticket, do not step in Lugogo. Go to the viewing parties, go to the participating pubs, and enjoy the experience. And maybe one last one, guys. MTN Philip Omondi Stadium has hosted the biggest international games that we have here. This season alone, there has been 2 big games. KCCA versus Vipers, KCCA versus Kitara. If you were there, you saw the people that came. And we are not selling, and that's why we're selling tickets. That's why we were printing only 6,000 tickets. It would not be 6,001, 6,000. All right? 6,000, not 6,001. And by the way, Hussein, you also need to put a process of accrediting your colleagues beforehand. And there are limited slots, but I'll let you manage that. Thank you.
Any more questions? Okay.
I'm Walakila Charles, freelance. The price ticketing, has it been talked about?
I'll repeat for you. The tickets reserved for funds, for the province funds, 1,500 for Lango, 1,500 for Busoga, will be priced at 20,000, and they will be bought in bulk from here. A fan will not come here and say, I'm a fan of Busoga or Lango, I want a ticket. They will be sold in bulk to the leadership of the province funds. The 3,000 tickets on MomoPay, ordinary, will be 25,000 shillings. The 50 tickets VIP will be at 100,000. They are only 50. They will be sold on first come, first served basis. Before Monday, we will announce at what time on Monday the tickets come on sale. Together with our partners MTN, through our media platforms, we will announce that opening of tickets on the MTN MomoPay will start at this time. And on March day, when you buy on MomoPay, you will be sent a code. Either on your cartouche or on a smartphone, you'll have a code. There will be a redeeming point around the game. Your code on smartphone or USSD, the system checks, they give you a physical card that you show at the barricades on the access road, and eventually entrance to the stadium. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chairman. Some of the questions seem to be, but that's the deafening sound of the drum. So maybe some people didn't pick. There's a young man here. Question comes up last. The veteran reporter of the drum.
Good afternoon, Richard Sechans, Sports Nation. Everything talked about, but we haven't heard of kickoff time because we have finals that go to extra time. Is it 3 p.m. or 4 p.m.?
And again, guys, let us be serious. I talked about the kickoff, I think, like 5 times. But for the benefit, I'll repeat. Kickoff, 4 p.m. But the broadcast will start much earlier, like at 2 p.m. If there is no winner, we'll go to extra time. At the end of extra time, if there is no winner, we'll go to penalties from there.
Okay, final question from Dennis Bossa. Please move forward here. Bossa is our original reporter of the Fufa drum.
Before he asks, can you ensure he's the first one on the list of accreditation?
Thank you. Mine is a simple one. I've had complaints over social media from the Lango camp claiming that most of their players won't be around and even threatening to pull out Have you addressed that? Because I saw it came from their delegates. They don't have Omedi there and many others who are their key players. Have you talked to both camps? Are you at peace with all the teams? Thank you.
Thank you.
Very good question. I did mention from the beginning that the game is on the 23rd of March at 4 p.m. Yes, I've had a bit of correspondences with the Lango team, but I'd like to make it here very clearly that it is not only Lango team that has lost or that will not have players that will be featuring for the national team. Busoga will have players as well, probably even more than Lango, including the captain of Busoga team, Kenny Semakula. He has been someone for the team. This Fufa drum competition is not like a where you have a limited number of licensed players. Fufa drum is organized. There are so many Langis and so many Basogas beyond 2-3. And like we did say, a new license for as long as the player meets the criteria, the eligibility criteria. And what is the eligibility criteria? A player to play for a province, you must have both your parents originating from that province, 1. 2, one of your parents originating from that province. 3, years preceding the point of licensing. So that has not closed. I've had people say that we are told that there is an open window. That window is always open. In drum, you can have 100 licenses for as long as the players meet the eligibility criteria. It's not like a club where you have, is it licensed players? It has always been open for as long as the player meets the eligibility criteria. So there will be a game, and it is incumbent on the player.
Invited, not 1 or 2. So I think let's put that to rest. For us as organizers, like I said, we are focused on delivering an event that is free of chaos, an event that is free of stampede, a very good event for everybody, players, officials, and guests. And that will deliver. We have our commitment. And not just in MTN Philip Stadium, but also at the viewing parks that have been organized by our partners. Safety is paramount importance. If you look at the safety precaution you're putting in, I'm glad here we have our Deputy Chief Executive, Mr. Humphrey Mann, who is also a FIFA CAF Safety Security Officer, together with the entire team. You know our FIFA CAF Security Officers, Dixon Bond, Jamil Sewanyana, and Haj Abdul Sekabira. They are working around the clock to ensure that all loopholes in terms of safety and security are catered for. So we will deliver a good event. That you can take on. You can count on us.
Thank you so much, Chairman, and members of the media. Press conference comes to an end. We have sent through the details of our plan for this game, especially the media. One of the qualified automatically, that is very possible.
So next one, make sure that my people here can include your penalty. Yes. Those are the